Hi, my name is Jody. I'm here with Owen. Owen oversees all of Microsoft training for Office and Windows.
That's right.
So thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, so I'm really excited to learn more about Office and Windows and give some great tips for all of us at home watching this today. And also you're going to be doing some demos for us.
Yeah, looking forward to it, yeah.
Great. So how long have you been at Microsoft?
I've been with Microsoft for just over 6 years now. Started in a field role, so providing demos and engagements with customers and retail stores, and grown over the years to now running the trading team for Windows and Office here in the US.
Great. And what do you love most about your job?
My favorite thing about my job is incorporating feedback that we get from the field. I know too well that sometimes those in the field have great ideas, and those are things that we can leverage in these roles and really make sure that we hit that target and design something new and fresh that helps customers experience things in a new way.
And so I know we have lots of these exciting products at Costco. Can you share some of those with us?
Absolutely. So we brought 3 devices to show off today, which all are assorted in your back-to-school assortment for Costco right now. There's a ton of devices available in the warehouse and even more on Costco.com. So these are just examples, but I want to show you why each of the 3 of these are excellent choices for people for back-to-school.
Great.
So the first here is the Acer Spin 5. And you'll notice it right now comes in tent mode, and this is excellent to show off how this is a 2-in-1 device that can be a laptop when you need it. It can be a tablet when you'd like it to be as well. Gives you a number of different ways to engage with your content or use the PC. You can also support it in stand mode, where it rests on the keys, or also in tent mode, where you set it on the ends here like this and the screen rotates for you. So very, very useful device, especially when you're trying to save room in the bag. A lot of folks have to carry 2 devices. This gives you an option to carry just 1 device that serves all of those functions for you. It's a 14-inch, so it's extra portable for students for back to school, and really a great option.
Well, okay, let's wait before you put it away. Let me make sure I have all those, because those are really great features. So first of all, you can do it as a laptop.
Correct, yep, like a laptop.
Yep. Okay, I like that. And then you can flip it around all the way around and use it as
all the way around
tablet,
to a tablet.
Correct?
You got it.
Yes. And then you can flip it around again where you can watch movies.
Correct. That's stand mode, so you would hold it like so.
And then isn't there one more that you can do?
Tent mode as well, yep, absolutely. So it rests on its ends like so, and then you get all the screen real estate you want without needing the keyboard. Gets it out of the way and saves room on a tray table, for instance, or on a desk.
Yes, and I bet for traveling, when people are wanting to push their chairs back.
It's excellent for that. Saves you some space, especially if someone's kind of coming into your zone there.
Yeah, one of my pet peeves.
Bugs me too. Okay, one of the other ones we brought here, this is the Dell Xps 13. This is an extra portable 13-inch device with a touchscreen and a traditional clamshell format. So it doesn't fold back into a 2-in-1, but that's excellent for folks who want a traditional laptop design. Again, still a touchscreen, so you can engage with it in very similar ways. But you get all this screen real estate with small bezels from edge to edge. So ton of screen real estate for a 13-inch device. It's one of our most portable as well. So very thin and light and easy in a bag.
Yeah, very thin. Nice.
Easy to carry with you, right?
Great.
Another device we brought, this is the Lenovo Flex 5, right now in tent mode and also rotates around as a laptop. This is a 2-in-1, much like the Acer Spin 5 was, so you can use it as a touchscreen or as a tablet, but it's excellent for folks who want to have a large screen and plenty of real estate to work with. In addition to that, it also has a fingerprint scanner on it as well, which is great. I'm going to show you how that works with Windows Hello here in just a moment.
Great.
Also included, this device comes in warehouse bundled with a pen, which is great for all of our Windows Ink applications. So if you want to draw on the screen, sign a document, for instance, all of those are things that are enabled by the power of this pen.
That's wonderful.
It's a cool tool, isn't it?
It'll save you a lot of time, especially I like the idea of signing documents.
Right. It saves a lot of time that way and saves some paper. You don't have to print everything.
Great. So if somebody needed technical support for any Windows or Office products, how could they find that?
Sure. So technical support's available through a number of venues for us. With Windows products, you could go to support.microsoft.com.
Okay.
Or for an Office product, you can go to support.office.com.
Okay, support.windows.com and support.office.com.
That's right.
It's pretty easy to remember.
Yep.
Great. And so do you have any recommendations for students and parents purchasing Windows or Office products?
Sure. For back to school, I really recommend that we look at 2-in-1 designs or laptops that give you that fold back function of a tablet with the touchscreen so that you can really use it in a natural format. A lot of students are used to using touchscreen phones or touchscreen tablets, and the input methods are really natural for them. Saves them room in their bags so they can only have to carry 1 device with them instead of 2. and all the portability they'd want as they go to and from class.
Yeah, I love that because it's not so heavy in the backpacks.
Exactly.
It's another pet peeve.
Right.
Too heavy backpacks.
Right.
Great. And so does Costco carry the Microsoft Office software?
Yeah, so Microsoft Office is a critical component of all of your PC purchases.
Okay.
And if you're purchasing a device that doesn't include Office, like this Dell Xps 13 does,
Okay.
then you would want to add that Office SKU to the Windows device of your choice. In the warehouse, you guys carry Office Home and Student, which is a version of Office for one device.
Okay.
And it includes Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote. The additional versions of Office are available at Costco.com.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about OneNote? 'Cause
Sure.
That seems newer to me.
Absolutely. So OneNote is a great note-taking platform. If you've ever experienced other note-taking platforms, it has similar functions to that, but then we layer in great features like the functions of a pen and converting handwriting directly to text, or recording audio or video, and linking from within OneNote to other Office applications. So if you're using it as a note-taking platform, especially for school, it links to other reference documents that you may need as part of your schoolwork.
Wow, that's an amazing feature.
It's a cool one.
Great. So we had some fan questions here.
Okay.
So Susan asked, is it true that Defender is updated to block unwarranted spyware and other computer predators? And so before you answer Susan's question, why don't you tell us all what Defender is?
Sure. So Defender is a great function that is now built into Windows, and it protects you against spyware. It's anti-malware as well, much like you'd see from a third-party antivirus, but it's built into the Windows operating system, so you can be sure that you're always secure right off the bat, and that your PC is always protected. Never a risk of infringement.
Great. Next question is from Maria. She wanted to find out where she should go for Office 365 email questions.
Sure. So for Office 365 email questions, I'd recommend that you use support.office.com and use the search function on the site. We have text there that can answer all of your questions, either highly technical or very basic, whatever you can throw at them.
Okay, and we had a few fans asking about the difference between Windows 8 and Windows 10. And I know we talked a little bit about this, and there's a huge list of differences, but maybe you could just point out one or two for us.
Sure, absolutely. So in Windows 8, we started out not having a start menu, and for a lot of folks, that was a feature that they really desired. So as we evolved Windows from Windows 8 all the way through to Windows 10, we added back functions that our consumers love, as well as added additional features that are going to support them throughout the life cycle of the product. Windows 10 is the last numerated version of Windows, and Windows will now be updated continually as we move forward. So if you're a Windows user on today's platform, our next update and the update after that one will come to you and include those features for free.
That's wonderful news.
Pretty cool, right?
Yes. Okay, so what are some of the features you'd like to show us today for back to school?
Sure. So for back to school, we're going to show off Windows Hello as the first feature, which is a great way to log into your PC. Also going to show off Snap and how you can do multiple things at one time and really balance that multitasking and be efficient. We're also going to show off Ink Editor, so the power of this pen on a touchscreen device and how we can quickly mark up and edit a document on the go.
Great. Well, let's get started.
Sure. Sounds good. Now I will move.
I'm going to move this for you here.
Thank you. Okay, so first demo is going to be our Windows Hello demo. I want to show you how quickly and efficiently you can log into your PC with the power of any biometric security. So as I showed you earlier, this Lenovo Flex 5 has a fingerprint scanner on it, and I'm going to log into this PC quickly. So first things first, I need to lock this PC, and I can do that quickly in a keystroke by pressing Windows and L, and that's going to lock the PC very quickly.
That's a nice feature.
Very quick and secure. You can walk away from your desk knowing your stuff is safe. Now, to unlock the PC, just touch any key and it'll dismiss the lock screen and take you to your sign-in options here. Under the sign-in options button, I can select my biometric option, which is my fingerprint, and just with my finger, touch the fingerprint scanner, and Windows Hello logs me in with a wink. So very quickly, I'm into my PC, it's extra secure, and I don't have to worry about lost passwords, just lost fingers.
That was really fast.
Very quick, right? So the next feature we want to show off today is Ink Editor, and this is going to be in Word. Microsoft Word has a ton of features that will enable you with your pen, and we're going to work in a document today called the Amazon Rainforest. So to use the pen, I can go ahead and draw directly, but for Ink Editor features, I need to select the Draw tab here across the top and enable Ink Editor, which you'll see right here highlighted by my pen. So now that Ink Editor is on, I've got a number of functions that I can use to make sure this document gets marked up quickly and I get the edits that I want out of it in the flash. So the first one here on the left is a black markup pen, and I can use this to, for instance, strike through text that I think might be incorrect. So up top on the first line here, we say this forest covers an area. I'm going to go ahead and mark through forest covers an area with my pen, and it's going to automatically remove those words from the document. So if I decide that I want to make a quick edit and remove something, it's as simple as drawing directly through it. In addition to that, I've got the highlighter tool, which is great to highlight if it's just one word, for instance. It'll automatically snap to that word, like so. And if I want to highlight more than just a word, I can actually take the pen and highlight all throughout this paragraph, and it'll snap the highlight directly to that paragraph. So I don't have to go through and manually highlight or miss lines or just be inaccurate as a whole.
Yeah, that's really nice. And then also it comes with different colors. Like if I don't want to use yellow, then there's
That's
a variety of
right.
colors.
Yep. So if I wanted to highlight, say, in pink, for instance, I could select pink and now just do the same motion again, and it'll highlight that entire thing in pink.
Great.
And then using the red tool, this pen I can mark up top. Hopefully I get an A on this paper. I would really hope so. So we're going to write in A+ up top, and that's 100%. So great for people who need to mark up a document quickly. Peer edits on a document. If you're sharing feedback with a friend who's written a document and you want them to provide feedback, they can quickly do that in the margins just using a pen.
Yeah, and also teachers. This would be a great opportunity for teachers to use for notes for their students.
It's a time saver for teachers, absolutely. So ink editor's actually very, very efficient at making sure that you just mark in the margins in your own natural handwriting. The next demo we wanted to show off today is called Snap, and Snap allows you to maximize the real estate of your screen when you split it across multiple windows. So to give you a for instance here, I'm going to open up another document or another web page that I have open regarding the deforestation of the Amazon rainforest. And to snap these side to side so that I can work on both simultaneously, I'll take my cursor to the top here. I'll grab and select by clicking and drag this over to the right side of the screen until that cursor reaches the edge. And when it does, you'll see this imprint of where it's going to load. And as I drop it, it automatically fills that space. On the left-hand side, you'll see that it's automatically given me some recommendations of what to fill that real estate with that I've left open based on what's still open on the PC. So one click and selection will go ahead and open that up, fill the available screen real estate, and now I can work on two documents side by side and incorporate research from Wikipedia directly into my paper.
Yeah, that's really an amazing feature.
It's a great one for students, especially as you're adding things from documents on the web and moving them into your research papers as well.
Yeah, I love it because you don't have to have two screens. You can have, half of it on one and half of it on the other.
Right.
And plus the whole copying and pasting, you're right into the document.
It's excellent for that. The last demo that I wanted to show off for you guys today is a feature in Office called Tell Me. And the Tell Me feature exists across all of our popular Office applications. It's right up here in this search box with the light bulb across the top window here. Tell Me is an excellent way to find what I'm looking for and tools in Microsoft Office that I may not know exactly where they are, but I know what I want to do. So if I wanted to, for instance, apply a border to this document, I could just type in borders, and it would show me where the borders are. Another thing that's really helpful about this is it's contextual language, so if I use the wrong term for what I'm looking for, it'll still find the result that I need. And this is a good use case of it. I actually typed in Bordera instead of borders, and it still found exactly the tool that I'm looking for. So very quickly and efficiently, I can apply borders to my document without needing to search.
Great features.
Not bad, right?
Not bad. So I also wanted to ask a question. I heard that a Windows software update is coming in October. Can you talk a little bit about this?
Absolutely. So in October, we're going to launch our Fall Creators Update on October 17th. And that's the next major update to our version of Windows. And it's going to introduce new features for consumers and new benefits across all the Windows SKUs that are available.
Great.
We'll talk a little bit about that in our next broadcast as well.
Great. Yes, we're going to be coming back here for our next broadcast with Microsoft and with Owen.
Thanks.
That'll be really fun. Well, we're going to be doing a Facebook Live on coming up on Thursday. We're going to be meeting with Michelle. She's our Costco travel buyer, and she's going to be talking about the South Pacific. Now, have you ever visited the South Pacific?
Never have, but it's on the list.
Yes, it's on my list as well, so I'm looking forward to that too. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I learned a lot. I can't wait to go home and share this with my kids as well.
That's great. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.